Hey everybody, this is going to be a quick one. As you can tell, it is snowing outside here in Jersey. I was going to pre-record this, but then I figured I don't have time this afternoon to go ahead and do all the editing and whatever, so we're live again. Plus, I kind of like being live, so I think I just find excuses. Anyway, this is going to be a pretty short one. I'm leaving the UPS store. I got to pick up some lunch and get home and get work done and deliver some stuff to some clients and get on with my day. But I wanted to sort of give you guys a little bit of an update. So now, this product I have in mind that I mentioned the last time, it's a physical object, right? And the idea is to get it out there for a reasonable price. For the moment, let's assume we're looking at $85 to $95, and it's based on the hardware from a particular company. It's off-the-shelf hardware in their development kits, but it's open source hardware, so I can get the parts list, I can get the schematics, their software is open source, and I can go ahead and build my own versions of the hardware. But if I want to use their data infrastructure, that's where I wind up paying the money, which is completely reasonable because they're maintaining the infrastructure. Here's the hard part, and any of you guys who have ever done products, physical products, will be able to relate. So if I want to hit my target price, then I have to get my hardware cost down, way down into, let's just pick a number. Let's go, I want to get my hardware cost down around $30 or $35, which is even a lot of money, but let's just be, super generous. Let's say I want to try and get my hardware down to about $30. Right now, the kits that I would buy from this company, from a company called Particle, the retail price is over $100, and even at wholesale, that's the prices for the kits are much more expensive than I have in the product budget to work with on that. So now the question is, what do I do? Do I raise the price on the product a lot to make it work out, but then I think I'm cutting my market share off? Do I build a custom version of the hardware? Now, the reason their hardware is so expensive, it's not that they're gouging anybody, it's that they've built a general purpose board for anyone who wants to work with their hardware and their platform. And I don't need a lot of the things that are on that board. There's a lot of lights, there's a lot of headers, there's a lot of connections, there's a lot of extra chips for handling different weird types of power you might plug it into, and I don't need all that in my product. Plus, the kit from them would be two separate boards that I connect, and I can probably put that on one board, and board space equals manufacturing cost, which equals the price of the unit. So there's a possibility that if I go ahead and build that board on my own, I might be able to bring the price down by half or so. But then I have all the kickoff cost of building that board and sort of getting that, getting the boards run, and there's all that startup pricing, and then you have to commit to X number of thousands of parts, and I got to get them assembled somewhere. So I don't know, there's a lot to consider in where we're going with this. The other option, of course, would be to just accept the price increase and just go comparatively high end and boutique with it, secure in the knowledge that not a lot of people are able to beat my pricing. And instead of shooting for a $99 price, maybe I'm shooting for a $160, $200 price, and just make sure the product is worthwhile. Add a lot of value in the software, add a lot of value in the housing, add a lot of value in what my company is providing, and go ahead and do at least the inaugural run on their hardware and take the higher price. And then if it turns out there's a market, then over the next 6 months or a year, work on getting the custom board and bringing the price down and bringing out a secondary low-cost option. So I don't know, this is all something that I got to talk about, but I had a great call with that company, and I just figured I would fill you guys in on sort of where we are with that. I'll be keeping you more in touch with it over the next week as we go through it. I have some stuff to do for herd watching. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday is the day when I don't have any obligations in the evening, so I get a lot more done. And I'm going to wind up with shipping a bunch bunch of stuff to clients today. So tomorrow we're going to punch out a herd watching episode. We may or may not do that live. We'll have I have a vlog review of the camera cages that I've been using for small rig camera cages I've been using to house my G7. I just sent the one I'm not using back to Amazon, and I'll show you the one I'm keeping and talk about why. So tomorrow we got camera gear, tomorrow we got herd watching. Today we have all this product information with guys at Particle. And shout out to DJ and everybody at Particle. I think you guys are really doing a lot to make this sort of Internet of Things thing possible for a lot of people. And the production dojo videos that we're doing, not centered around this product, but we have a lot of them that depend on the Particle, the sort of Particle.io infrastructure. Some of them are on the Electron product and some of them are on the Photon product. But in any case, you guys are doing a great job. So if any of you have followed your way to this video because of our conversation today, shout out. Thanks for all the work you're doing. And you will see me posting on the community to try and get in touch with some people who can do the board fab. And we'll find out what we can do about this pricing. Anyway, take it easy, and hi to everyone watching on Facebook. Have a great afternoon.